unfortunately, you had to raise taxes on
Yes, we
property
did.
taxes. And just to clarify, the Journal came out and said that the reason why you raised taxes was to pay for county employees' health insurance. Is that correct, or is that wrong?
That was only a portion of the 34-cent increase that we are approved doing for this next fiscal year. The county has paid the insurance premiums for their employees for years and years and years. The majority of the counties do that.
Now, is that just for the employee
The
himself
employee
or
only.
the family too?
No, employee
Okay, well,
only.
See, that's why I wanted to have you on tonight, because
Okay.
there's been all this
I know.
mixed up, unfortunately, with the newspaper and the radio station as to what actually.
No, it
But
is.
that clarifies me too, because I'm just going by what the paper said.
It is
itself.
employee only. The employees then pay for their dependent coverage. Now, as employees of the county, for years, each employee receives a $150 annuity each month. If they want, they can apply that towards dependent insurance coverage. Or for those who don't want to do that, they can invest it.
Okay.
So many of our employees use that money to offset the dependent coverage. So 17 cents of the 34 cents is going to be used to bring our insurance fund back into the black. We are self-insured as a county, and we cannot operate in the red. That has to
Seems like the
balance.
federal government can, though.
Well, that might be true with the federal government, but not when you're self-insured in the state of Iowa. And we do have a small pool, but we have been self-insured for several years. And now we only have about 195 to 200 employees. That's a small pool for being self-insured. But at this point, we have had a pretty catastrophic last 2 or 3 years with illnesses and surgeries by our employees. So our record is not really good. So it would be really tough for us at this point to switch from being self-insured to being covered by a major insurance company.
Okay, well, let's throw this out. As many know, that this national health care bill was passed
Right.
over the weekend, and like a lot of us, I don't really know all the details as to how this is going to work, but will the county, state governments continue to pay their insurance for their employees, or with this new national health care, which will be about 4 years before it goes into effect, if I understand it right, will they automatically be on the, national health care, or do you know how that's going to work?
I don't know how that is going to work. I will tell you that we as a board are going to look at having and have some discussion about our employees, for whom we now pay the premium, pay some of that insurance premium themselves. So I don't know how any of this is going to, what impact it's going to have on the county. But obviously, as I said now, when you're self-insured and we're only about 200 in our pool, it's not like that if we're running in a deficit that we've got a lot of other money that we can pull from with other insureds. So we have to bring that into the black. And because we have had a lot of illnesses for the last 2 or 3 years, we have been running in the red. And each year we have to make that a non-deficit position. So we had to do something, and we had to do it rather quick-like. And things come up rather quickly, and you have to react to it. You don't have time, to maybe deal with it like you would like to. But we just did not have time this budget year to deal with that insurance question like we would have liked to have done. Now, the county has 4 collective bargaining units in place. That is the majority of our employees. Those collective bargaining units bargain for things such as salaries and benefits, insurance being one of them. So to make any changes in the employee premium, we would have to make sure that that was something that those collective bargaining units agreed with. And that sometimes takes a while to negotiate and to get their consent.